Do that. Oh no. Oh my god. Do not fall off your ramp, guys, because you'll die. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to take a look at the Waterfall expedition. So we're going to see what we can do, see what this one's about, and make our way through it. So look, if you're here for the first time, thank you for tuning in. If you're back again, thank you very much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Let me know that you're liking this content. If you do, please consider subscribing. And without further ado, let's jump on into it. Alrighty, so this one's difficulty is hard. So it looks like we've got to find a route to the Riverland boundary and then deploy a beacon in the transmission zone. So sounds pretty straightforward, but yeah, it's not going to be. So we've got our gear. Let's go. Let's get into it. Alright, guys.
Normally, Legos would get their own people to open up new areas. They like to get in first. But they've been losing folk left, right, and center. So, here we are. At least the goal's simple. Just get there and plant a beacon for supply pods. Destination's on the map. Tricky part is, doesn't look like there's any natural pathways. So maybe you're gonna have to make one. But first, you gotta get there. Don't let me hold you up. Grab a beacon and get going.
Alright, guys, so we've just landed. Obviously you heard the mission is to get to the beacons in the Riverland, so we've got to find a route. There's no route there, so this is making me sound like we might have to build a bridge. So let's harvest a heap of stuff and then we'll make our way over to the mark on the map and get a beacon. Let's see what happens. Alright, guys, so we've just harvested a heap of timber and whatnot and just noticed that there's a cave over here, so we're just going to craft a bow and that. But one thing I will just say right off the get-go, this mission is a hard mission, and spawning in the desert in this location, you are going to want to have at least a knife with you straight off the rip, or make one as fast as possible, because I've just been attacked by 2 cougars already, and luckily I had a knife. So if you can have an MX knife or whatever with you, or the bow, highly suggest you do it. Right, we're just going to collect a few more things, and then we're going to go and take a look into the cave and see what the go is. Alright, guys, we just managed to get enough to build a bow and some bone arrows. So now we're just going to go have a quick peek in this cave, because I haven't actually been here, so this is already looking like a pretty good cave. You got plenty of iron ore by the looks of it. Now, obviously there will be worms in here. Okay. This cave is an amazing cave. Wow. Okay, so this cave is M4. Brilliant cave. Look at all these minerals. You got gold, you got copper, you got iron ore, you got coal. Wow. Like, this is brilliant. I mean, it's gonna go right through. This is fantastic. Anyway, we're going off mission here, so at least we know we've got a great mine to go. So we're going to start making our way towards the drop point, the beacon point. So let's get on going. Okay, guys, so we started making our way towards the beacon point, but now we've got a medium sandstorm coming in. So we're just going to try and backtrack to a cave up here, because it's just going to be better. And I'll tell you, the difficulty has started to kick in just with the animals and the weather events. So yeah, so prepare yourself. So we're just going to make our way to the cave, hopefully. And we'll see you when we get there. Okay, guys, we found the cave, luckily, because the storm is getting pretty crazy. So we're just going to chill in here until this storm goes by. We'll just kill these. Definitely don't want any poison, so we're just going to weather the storm till that goes past, and then we'll see what the go is after that. All right, guys. While the storm was going, we decided we better cook some food while we waited for the storm to pass. It is now passed, so we've got ourselves some food. We're just going to pack this up and make our way back towards the spawn beacon. So yeah. Alright, guys, so we're just making our way down, obviously, to the spawn point. We haven't actually gone too far, but I just wanted to let you know, do come prepared with at least a bow and bone arrows, and plenty of them, because I have killed a lot of animals on the way through here, especially hyenas and cougars. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Be prepared to fight. So guys, we've just crossed over from the desert biome to the forest, which we're just making our way through now. We're heading towards, obviously, the beacon, which is just up there. So over this corner, over this ridge, around the corner, whatever you want to say, we should be there to see what we are in for. So looks like we're heading into the Arctic almost.
I don't want to tell you your job, but if you build a way up that face, sat images look like you'd have a clean run all the way to the Riverlands. Easy for me to say. You're the one's got to do it.
What? Okay, so did I hear him correctly? He wants it. Collect the beacon from the dropship, travel to the map location. So the dropship, right, so we have to build some sort of structure to go up the face of the cliff to get over. But I just noticed we need to get down to J4. There's something there. So we're just going to hoot down there first, and then we'll see what we got to do. Okay, so we're just heading towards this package that's down here somewhere. Hopefully we can, oh, there it is. We'll find it. It's just over here. Maybe this will give us some sort of clue. So this is the beacon. Okay, so now we're construct your way over the rock barrier. Okay, so we need to construct ourselves over the rock barrier. Alright, so we're going to make our way back to, obviously, the point where we need to build over the rock wall at I3 there. We'll probably set up a quick little camp, because it's, you know, nightfall's coming. And then we'll make a start on it in the fresh day. So let's head on over. Okay, so we just got back to the, obviously the point where we need to build something to scale this face of this rock mountain to get to the other side. So that's what the name of the mission is. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a camp here, and then we'll obviously in the morning start to build over here. So let's build a base real quick. Okay guys, so we've just constructed ourselves a simple 4x2 base, so we can call it a night, because as you can see it's now night time. So we're gonna go to bed, and then we'll start harvesting a ton of resources in the morning to start building this ramp, walkway, whatever you want to call it, to scale the face of this mountain. All right, good night guys. Okay, so it's the next morning. Good morning to everybody. So now we're going to go and harvest a ton of timber, rock, fiber, so we can start building our ledge, ramp, walkway, whatever you want to call it, to scale the mountain. I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but that's why we're doing this. We're going to do it, and we're going to learn together. You can learn from my mistakes of what not to do. Alright, so let's go do that. I won't bore you with all the boring bits of collecting all the timber and whatnot, so yeah, here we go. So guys, while I've been clearing out this area, obviously to build this ramp, I noticed all these wolves have spawned here. So once we build this ramp up and over, I think we're going to be in for a bit of a fight. So make sure you've got plenty of bone arrows and a longbow ready to rock and roll. Alright guys, I've gathered a fair amount of resources. Not enough to obviously finish it, but I've started to build the ramp. I hope this is the right way to do it. I have no idea, but we're going to find out. So let's get to building a few more bits and pieces. Let's add to it. Okay, so we've got to make sure we got ourselves some support beams, you know. So there, or should we go here? I'm thinking here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good, guys. We've got some support. And there we go. And then we got the ramp, so we can go up. Oh dear, this is going to be fun, guys. It's going to be fun. Alright. I feel like I'm playing Fortnite. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We need more beams, guys. We need more beams. Okay. Otherwise that shit's going to break. It already did. Okay, so can you put beams on rocks? Oh, you can. Okay, so we need to put one here. Yeah. Okay, we need a shitload more Beams. Oh my god, what is attacking me now? Oh, a fucking bear. Of course it is. So welcome to the neighborhood bear. How you doing, buddy? Now we just got to take him out. And you know, it takes 500 arrows. So this is how you obviously defeat the bear. This is ridiculous. Holy. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but that was a lot of arrows. Wow. That was insane. Anyway, let's quickly do this, and then we'll get to finishing our build. So we need to craft a heap more. Maybe not. Let's craft another 20. That should be enough for us to... I like the way you can just do it from here. Like, that's cool. But you don't actually have to... Now, I don't know if we can do it. I think we're going to have to get rid of some rocks by the looks of it. Alright, yep. Let's pickaxe through that. Okay. We didn't need to clear too much rock, which is good. Okay, so... we've got our beams in to support us a little bit more. I think we need to go one more ramp, which I built a shitload of ramps because I had no idea how many I'm going to need. So I reckon we need to go one more to get up there. So we're going to do that. Oh no. Oh my god. Do not fall off your ramp, guys, because you'll die. Okay guys, we just respawned after falling off our ramp. Do not fall off the ramp, guys. It's not a highly... yeah, don't do it. Alright, let's go get our gear real quick. Oh, look at that. That's heaps good. They've put that in since the new patch. So you can find your shit. Because we all know it's pretty hard finding our stuff. So, alright. So now we need to put some more supports in. I think my ramp broke because I was standing on it. So let's just put... this is one steep ramp. But we're going for the best, quickest, easiest way possible to do this. Okay, so apparently can't build another ramp there. So where... I reckon about here. Let's just do it. We're gonna do it here. Okay, so then here. I think this is about right, guys. I don't know. We're trying. Let's see. The only problem we're gonna have is we need another one on here. I guarantee the wind and weather is gonna play a big factor in this mission. So, all right, so we need to construct some floors, and then we'll be able to get onto it. So we're just gonna go harvest a little bit more, and then we'll come on back. All right, guys, we've crafted a heap of floors and whatnot. So let's get to building the floors. Now, I think actually we're gonna have to put some posts in. Okay, so the posts play a pretty big part, clearly, because how else are you... I mean, look at that. I mean, I can nearly climb this cliff. But anyway, doesn't matter. It is what it is. So we're here. Let's just go here. And then one here. The what's it called is weird as, but that's okay. We'll just do another one here. So many posts. But hey, at least we get to build. Alright. Alright, so we're just gonna zip on through here and get it built, and we'll come on back when we're done. Alright guys, so we finished building the ramp, as you can see. Big ramp. All the way over to here. So now we've got to kill these guys, and I can't aim, but let's just quickly kill them. Got this weird bug with my... take these off. Put them back on real quick. Hopefully that'll fix the bug. Not quite, but we'll get to it. Let's kill all these animals first. Lots of animals. Alright, so let's clean these guys up. Where'd my there, beautiful. Okay, that's fixed up all that. Okay, well, we need some sulfur. Okay, so we got all these animals here. Look at them, they're all scared. Okay, so we have gone up to here. Now I'm not too sure. Because I don't know if we need to go. We then need to go up higher again. Got a feeling we do. Which is painful. So we're going to start building a heap of stuff to scale this wall now. Hopefully that's the right way to do it, but I don't know. We're learning here. So after a long day building, it's come to a night. So we've managed to build a ramp from our base up onto this little ledge here. We had to harvest a ton of wood. You need a lot of fiber and wood, obviously. And then we've built this long, steep ramp up the face of this cliff, and we've now made it to here. So hopefully I've done it right, and we should be able to see over. Okay, so we can. And now comes the next part, which will be to obviously build something to get down. So we'll tackle that tomorrow. So we're going to head back to base and call it a night. See you in the morning. Take it easy, guys. Okay, guys, so it's the next day. We're going to go off. I've decided that we're going to upgrade to steel tools because my MX wood chopper has broken and the steel pick isn't far away, and I would like to get some other bits and pieces just to tech up just a little bit, not much. So we're going to go off and do that. Okay, so never mind that thought of upgrading because there are no caves anywhere in the vicinity, so we're just going to grab ourselves a heap of wood, fiber, and keep on building and try and work our way down the other side of that cliff. So off we go. Okay guys, so we've got a few bits and pieces to make some make a ramp. I think going down this section is probably going to be the easiest, so I just came up my ramp through the rocks around here and just having a look. I think here, so this is where I'm going to try. So anyway, we're going to try, see what happens. Alright guys, so we've started our ramp going down. We're just working our way here, so it seems to be working, but I'm not going to get too excited just yet because you just never know. And I'm going to have to go back and get some more stuff soon, so I think why won't it go on here? Because it's around the wrong way. That's right, so we need to rotate it like so. Okay, we're going okay guys, so you have to rotate it every time by the looks of it. It's a bit painful. Yeah, so we're going to keep on working through here and we'll hopefully get to the bottom of it. Okay, so I just got stuck in my ramp and I just unstuck myself. And it spawned me on the other side of the cliff. So, not too sure what happened there, but I think we're just going to have to rebuild our way back up to the top. So,
welcome to the Riverlands.
we somehow just skipped that. Got stuck there, did unstuck, landed here, just so you know.
Exactly how exotics are affecting this place, or how any of it's going to develop long term. Question is Icarus gone, or just risked?
So guys, obviously we've passed that section. Not the way I wanted to get it done, but we did. So now we're just going to harvest some stuff and make our way down to this point down here, so we're gonna head on down. Okay, so we're just making our way to the next point, and there's obviously a few thunderstorms going on here, but it is a long trek, guys, so make sure you have plenty of oxygen and water. Highly recommend you have the canister. It lasts you a long time. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna keep on motoring on. All right, so we're just getting a little bit closer to where we need to be. As you can see, we've made a fair trek. My big concern is I think there is actually a waterfall through the middle that we may have to build a ramp or something over, but we'll find out shortly. Alright guys, we're nearly at the point where we need to be, and just as I kind of pictured, thought there was a waterfall or something in the way, but luckily we can cross this one. Let's see what the go is. Reach the transmission zone, which was here, so I don't know what it's not coming up. Why am I sinking? Let's go, come on.
This is the spot. There's a beacon nearby. But it'll need a platform.
Okay, so we got to build a platform, which is pretty straightforward to do, really. We'll put some posts up and build a little house over the river. We'll have a lovely scenic view. So let's hop to it, guys. Alright, so we're going to build a little platform slash house on right on the waterfall front here, as you can see. So I'm going to keep on working on that and see how we go. Alright guys, we have built ourselves a little house on the waterfall. As you can see, it is currently raining. Yeah, so little house built. We're going to, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go get some more fur, we'll put a bed down, and then we're going to deploy the beacon, because I think the beacon will spawn some animals in, and I would hate to die and have to go all the way back to where I was before. So we're going to go get some fur and be right back. Alright guys, we found ourselves enough fur to build a bed. It's the next morning. So now we are going to deploy the beacon.
Beacon activated. Signal looks solid.
That's it. Mission's complete. That is it, guys. That's it. Pretty easy, to be honest with you. Yeah, you got to go for a fair trek, but definitely isn't hard. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped you out. If it did, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Even subscribing to the channel, that would be amazing. But thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all, and until the next one, I'll see you then. Peace out.